Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name's Blaze, and these are our ThaumCraft tutorials. Now, in our last big tutorial, we did quite a bit using alchemy and the cauldron, but now it's time to step up our game. Now, if you notice, I've got a alchemical centrifuge and a bunch of jars since the last time you guys saw me, and it's been hectic. I had to finagle a few ways so I could be able to do this because resources that are normally plentiful in a normal Minecraft world aren't so much here in Blightfall. So I've managed to concoct myself the stuff required to do some basic golemancy, and I'm going to help walk you guys through this. So first off, we're going to need about 3 things. We're going to do 4, but we need 3 things for sure. We need a golem, a core, and a bell. Now the bell is oddly essential, but you'll see why here in just a second. So first things first, let's get on with the golem. The golem itself is going to be a big part of it. In this case we're using a straw golem, though as you continue on you'll find yourself using different materials and different amounts of essentia. The hardest one for me to get was the human or humanus essentia. This was annoying, but it was doable. The other things are modus and spiritus. So basically human, motion, and soul. Pretty basic stuff, right? Let's see, we want human, movement, soul, and we got enough there for 2 golems, and boom boom. So, let's go ahead and put these guys down. There's 1, and there's 2, and they are facing the wall. Good job, boys. Okay, well, if you notice, they're kind of, well, dead to the world. I mean, they just have no life. Well, that's not much of a golem, so let's up the ante a little bit. Let's make a bell real quick. Get my wand back in here. And now we have a golemancy bell. Well, he's not working. I'm right clicking on him and yeah, just not working. So we're missing something. Alright, the core. Now the core is a big part of it, and you're gonna need a basic core for everything. Basic core is, well, pretty basic. It's going to equate to about 4 pieces of brick. Easy enough, right? Bit of clay. And you're going to need 1 night ore. Now, Blightfall, this might be a little bit more difficult to come across, but in your normal world, getting a little bit of glowstone and putting this together will be pretty easy. We're going to go ahead and just make a blank real quick. And then, we want to turn that blank into a gathering, which requires greed and earth. As you notice, these are both 5, so I might be creating a little bit of flux here, which makes me rather uneasy, but it is what it is. So, greed, Hera, blank. And then, before this gets out of hand, before I can do anything, let me get my bucket, fill it with water, and then, with our wand in hand, there we go, shift right click, empty that out. Ah, no flux this time. That's great. We don't get that very often around here. Okay, so now we've got a core. Well, we kind of want one of these 2 guys to move. If you notice, I kind of nudged him around a bit. Let's get this guy. What's up, little buddy? Oh, where you going? Hey, where are you going? He's off doing something. Look at him go. Holy crap. What are you after? Where are you? Oh boy, I got a bad feeling about this. I think there's a tainted cow. Oh, I think the tainted cow killed something. See, the core I gave him was gather. So his every instinct is telling him, go find objects that have been dropped on the ground and pick them up. And now he's taking them right back inside. But the question is where are you taking them, you little bastard? And he's just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Look at that. He, like, does he know where to put it? There's the $1 million question. Chances are, the answer is more than likely No. But it's fun watching this little guy run around. Okay. And you are taking this back to where you were stationed. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Come on. There we go. Get off you. You. Why don't you put that meat in my chest for now. So you should be following the order to do that now. I believe I may have done something mildly incorrect. Let's see, left click. So what we might want to do is we might actually want to set him down. So I just shift left clicked, which drops the golem. And this time we're going to set him right on the chest. So now that he's on the chest, maybe, there you go. And I want you to pick up beef. So there's the beef. And he picks up the beef, and he drops it right in the chest. There we go, that's what we missed. We need to actually attach him directly to a chest. Now, I'm pretty sure there's another way to actually do that, but I confess it rather eludes me at the moment. Let's just take his friend, turn him back into an item, and for this time being, your friend is just going to sit on top of my totem. So, there we go. He's just gonna chill up there. Hope you don't mind, buddy. So we can actually upgrade these guys a little bit. And that's what we're gonna do. Here's the red upgrade, or the fire upgrade if you would. Improves damage and capacity. Now what this means is he's gonna be able to hold more items, which is great. So let's go ahead and build that. We do this. Surround it with fire. Or not fire, but gold. Fire. Probably not the best thing. And now, we can attach that to him. He's got a little belly button. So now, if we want to, we can actually increase his capacity. Let's see, I want you to pick up brick. So, pick up that brick. And put it in the chest. Now, if you notice, sadly, this golem isn't exactly what you call strong, durable, competent. Well, as you go through, you're going to find yourself making all kinds of golems, including wooden golems, iron golems, thaumium golems, and so on. There are even some that you can attach a brain in a jar to, which we might cover another time. But the more advanced your golems get, the more dangerous they get also, but the better strengths and weaknesses they get as well. In this case, the straw golem's durability is very low. It's weak as hell, but it can self-repair, meaning it can heal itself. It can carry items, and it's pretty fast. Which means that out of all the golems, this guy's probably gonna haul ass the most. So maybe sticking him as a gatherer, not your best option. But maybe stick him in doing something else might not be such a bad idea. Something as easy as, oh, maybe he's good at harvesting, so he's able to just run around, harvest a bunch of stuff. And then you take, like, say, a wood golem, and you make him your gatherer because he can carry more. So while he's running around breaking down all this stuff, your wood golem is going to be collecting it and throw it in a chest. And that's not just the limits. These golems can do all kinds of stuff. Especially if you have other mods installed, such as Applied Energistics. In which case, we can actually take this iron gearbox, and we could actually have these guys cranking it to give you power. How's that for power? It's free, and you just got a little golem cranking gears, which is kind of cute. But that's going to be it for now. You know what? No, it's not. Forget that. That is not it for now. Why is it not it for now? Because I'm going to show you guys another form of golem that's not quite a golem per se. First things first, let's make a... Well, we're going to need a bit more than that, so we're going to do this. So we need a couple of trapdoors. Now, a couple of you guys are going, well, what are you making? Like, you normally tell us beforehand. Well, to get the straw golem, you must first make something else. You must first make a hungry chest. Now, the hungry chest is part of Golemancy, but it's not like the others. These guys don't move. Now, if you notice, these guys can move once you attach a core, but it doesn't matter what you do to a hungry chest, it ain't going nowhere. At least not in its most basic form. Doesn't change the fact that it's still pretty useful. So let's put this boy down. And pretty average chest. Until... there you go. Eat up, boyo. There you go. Just take all my items. Now, if you notice, he just literally ate whatever I threw at him, but it's not just what I throw at him, but anything throws at him. Literally, so long as something is chucking things out, this guy can eat it. Which is great when you have stuff that's just gonna randomly chuck stuff out. A good example of this will be the Infernal Furnace, which we'll get into another time. As well as... oh wow, there's so much. There's Advanced Alchemy, there's... you could actually put him next to a Crucible so you can make sure he picks up all the items that just kind of pop out. Essentially, anything that's thrown his way will just be picked up right off the bat, which is great. Okay, I hope these tutorials have actually been helpful. I hope the basics of Golemancy haven't evaded you. I would go more into detail, but as per normal with ThaumCraft, experimentation is the name of the game. So, I can't give you all the answers, but I can give you enough to get you on your way. Hopefully the tutorial has at least been helpful. If not, I apologize. Let me know down in the comments and let me know how I could have did this better. On the contrary, if this did help you a lot, a like would be appreciated. Beyond the like, if you want to see more of these tutorials, be sure to come visit our playlist and check them out. Or maybe you want to see some of our other series as well as more tutorials, in which case, hit subscribe. Thank you very much for coming on down. We hope you guys had fun. Take care, stay well, and just remember, these guys are adorable. He's got a little belly button piercing for an upgrade. You're awesome, dude. Later, everybody. Bye. Okay, little dude. We need to get you some better upgrades. Do you have any recommendations?